What's up? What's up, faithful? What's up, Facebook and YouTube? Good evening, good evening, good evening. It is your boy, Niner Sickness, coming to you live with the Niner Sickness Report. How's everybody doing? I'm not gonna take long tonight. I just had a friend of mine and myself do another show on a different channel. I just wanted to introduce my beautiful goddaughter. She is spending 2 weeks with me, and she sees all my equipment and she sees everything that I do. And she's like, Nino, what is this? What is that? I'm like, well, I do a podcast. I come on here and I talk to people on the internet, on social media. We talk 49ers, and she wanted to get a field. I was not even going to come on right now, but she wanted to get a field of what I do. So please bear with me as I have my goddaughter come on, say hello, and watch me do what I do. Come and say hi. This is my beautiful goddaughter. Her name is Jade. I have her for 2 weeks, so I am spending time with her, and we are just spending time together, right? Mm-hmm. So she wanted to know that what does Nino do? What's going on with all this equipment that she sees in my office, in my studio, the camera, the four monitors, the lights, and everything? She was like, what is all this? So I told her I have a podcast. So she wanted me to kind of come on here. Look, boo-boo. Kathy, see, it says, hi, Jade. Say hi, Kathy.
Hi.
Say hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
And then this is her son. Lucky, how you doing? She's beautiful, thank you. What's up, Amen Joe? How you doing? What's up, Roberto? How you doing? What's up, Tony Smith? What's up, Empire? So these are all people that are talking to me via YouTube or Facebook. So, and if you're watching me on YouTube, please smash the like button. Smash that like button for me. I would appreciate that a lot. Appreciate that. Smash that like button and hit subscribe. What's up, Daniel? Thomas, how you doing? Corey, what's up, brother? Corey says, hello, Niner Beto and Jade. Corey's a cool guy, man. You got to meet Corey. I like Corey. I like everybody, but Corey's cool dude, too. And Tony Smith says, hi, Jade. They're all saying hi to you. So, I'm not going to be long. I'm going to talk a little bit about the 49ers because I wanted her to get an idea what her Nino does on here. She's like, are you famous? I'm like, no, I'm not famous, but I do like to come on here and talk to my friends on here. And she's like, wow. She was just amazed by everything that I have. So I wanted to kind of give her a little bit of an idea what her Nino does on a regular basis. See, Ross says, shout out to Jade. Welcome to the show, Niner Faithful. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the love. They're showing you some love. Yeah. I appreciate it. What's up, Maverick? Hey, Jade. Welcome to the Niner Empire. Brotherhood. Who's her favorite player?
I don't know.
You do say Nick Bosa. But, okay, she may not know who her favorite player because she's still learning, but what is her dad, and her dad is a Raider fan. Her dad's a Raider fan, and I won her over to not the dark side, but I won her over to the right team. Boo Boo, who's your favorite team? Yell it out. They can't hear you. Say it.
49.
Say Niners. Remember how you used to do it?
Yeah.
We used to go, when she was like a year old, okay? She was a year old, guys, and I'll be driving, and she'll just be sitting in the back seat in the car seat, and I'll be like, Niners, Niners, Niners. And she just started hearing it, and she picked up on it. And she just loved the Niners now. She's a smart girl. Oh, what's up, Jose Villa? How you doing, brother? Says, what's up, Beto? Hi, Jade. My beautiful wife is on here. Stop it. You're making me blush. What's up, Gabriel Hernandez? Welcome to the Niners Sickness Report. What's up, Go Niners? All I'm saying is that they're going to turn it up this year, but we just need a faster quarterback. Yeah. Again, I wanted to kind of show my goddaughter what I do here, but I wanted just to kind of let you guys know that, listen, we all know that the 49ers are taking a quarterback at number 3. What we don't know is who. A lot of the talking heads have been saying that we're going to be taking Mac Jones. I have nothing against Mac Jones. I don't know what Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch is planning. But I do know this. Since Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch took over, the Niners have never leaked out nothing. Prior to John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan, all types of leaks were coming out of the Niners organization. But since the hiring of Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch, no leaks come out. I don't know about you, but when I heard about the Niners moving from 12 to 3, I heard it the same day it happened. Not a day before, not a couple of days or hours before, but right when it happened. My point is, don't listen to no one speak about who they think Kyle Shanahan wants. All this hoopla, all this chatter about how Kyle Shanahan likes Kirk Cousins, he likes Mac Schaub, and he loves Matt Ryan, and therefore he's intrigued by someone like Mac Jones. Okay? He's intrigued by someone like Mac Jones. This is all speculation from the media. The social media is blowing something that is not there. Now, I don't know who they're going to pick. You don't know who they're going to pick. We have who we think the Niners should pick. But nobody's going to find out until the 29th of April, draft day. If you are concerned, if you don't like Mac Jones, and you are concerned that the Niners are going to take him because of everything that is being said, that Kyle Shanahan likes Mac Schaub, Kyle Shanahan liked Cousins, he liked Matt Ryan, and Mac Jones fits the bill. That is all speculation. You have never heard Kyle Shanahan say, I want Mac Jones. You never heard John Lynch say, I want Mac Jones. The Niners do not move from 12. Forget about the Niners. No team would move from 12 to 3 for a caliber of quarterback. Now, I am not trying to put Mac Jones down. Mac Jones is a decent quarterback from Alabama, had a great year, won a championship. I am taking nothing away from Mac Jones. But to be in the same discussion of Trevor Lawrence, of Wilson, Zach Wilson, the same conversation of Justin Fields or Trey Lance. Mac Jones is a great quarterback within his own right, but he is not in the same conversation of those quarterbacks I mentioned. No team, and especially not your 49ers, are going to move from the 12th spot to the 5th spot, to the 3rd spot, to take a quarterback like Mac Jones. Kyle Shanahan saw firsthand what a quarterback with mobility can do in the Super Bowl with Patrick Mahomes. Kyle Shanahan sees firsthand what a mobile quarterback like Russell Wilson can do twice a year in the West. Kyle Shanahan sees firsthand what a mobile quarterback can do in Kyler Murray. Kyle Shanahan is smart. He's brilliant. He is not going to take someone like Mac Jones. He needs a quarterback that goes beyond the X's and O's. Mac Jones is an X and O type of quarterback. He needs a quarterback that goes beyond the X's and O's. A quarterback that can, when the pocket breaks and there's no open receivers, that he can buy time with his legs. Kyle Shanahan has seen enough of these mobile quarterbacks for me to suggest that he's going to settle for a quarterback like Mac Jones. It is not happening. I don't foresee it happening, and I don't think it will happen. The move that Carolina Panthers made indicate we are definitely taking Mac Jones. Carolina Panthers were very high on him. Now, Jose, I don't know. Personally, I don't know if the Panthers were high on Mac Jones or not. But if they were, that is the Panthers. That has nothing to do with the 49ers. And again, if you're hearing chatter that since the Panthers are certain that the Niners are going to take Mac Jones, that they went ahead and pulled the trigger in the trade, there is no certainty in the NFL. Okay? There is no certainty in the NFL. Teams do not know what other teams are going to do. How many times have you watched the NFL draft and saw a player taken where he shouldn't have been taken? Or seen a player been skipped when he should have been skipped? I don't know what the Panthers' identity is of a quarterback, but I can tell you this. It does not reflect what they did today on anything the Niners are going to do. That is just straight speculation from chatters, from talking heads that have to talk and have to go on and speak about the Niners. Unless you heard it from the horse's mouth, Kyle Shanahan or John Lynch, anything that is said is speculation and there is no truth to it. Now, on the 29th of April, we'll find out if people were right. If they do, for whatever reason, they draft Mac Jones, then we can say, well, you know what? Without leaks, they were right. But man, I can bet a lot of money that it won't be Mac Jones. It won't be. You gotta close that door, mija. Because they're birds. So let's see. Let me read some of these comments. What's up, Jose Gonzalez? Let's see here. Kyle Shanahan's record is horrible. We don't Jimmy Garoppolo. He has 3 losing seasons in 4 years. Only winning season is the Super Bowl run. That's the only season he's been healthy, to be honest with you. What's up, Jason Q? Fields could be a sick pickup. What's up, Summer? Martinez, what's up, family? Papi Pablo, what's up, brother? Definitely does have to do with the Niners if they know what we are talking to him. Listen, the Niners, okay, I'm going to sound like a broken record. The Niners do not leak anything out of the 49ers organization. There is no cracks. There is no leaks. Nothing comes out of that organization. It's been proven time after time. Nobody knew we were going to take Solomon Thomas. Nobody knew we were going to take Mike McGlinchey. Leaks do not come out of Santa Clara. No disrespect to you, Jose, but the Panthers knew nothing of what Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch were trying to do. They assumed They speculated. They went based on what they thought the Niners would do. And they went ahead and pulled the trigger on Sam Darnold. But it's not because they know something that we don't. The Niners will not leak it out. What's up, Jay? I don't buy the sport media saying Mac Jones is going to be. Exactly. I don't buy anybody saying it. Now, if he is, listen, at the end of the day, Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch is going to do what's best in their minds for the organization. They are not winning a popularity contest. They are trying to win Super Bowls. I doubt, let me say, I doubt that it is Mac Jones. But if it is, there has to be a damn good reason why Kyle Shanahan believes in him. At the end of the day, Kyle Shanahan is going to live or die by his decision of whoever he takes on April 29, 2021. He's either going to be a genius or not. Only time will tell, depending on who he takes. Thanks for the info about the quarterbacks out here. You're welcome, Gabriel. You're welcome, sir. Lawrence and Wilson are going number... Okay. Jose. Again, there is no certainty in football. If you're being honest with yourself, how many of you saw Baker Mayfield going number 1 overall? When the Cleveland Browns were on the board, how many of you, based on everything we heard coming up to that draft, foresaw the Browns taking Baker Mayfield? I know I didn't. And if you were one of the did, then hey, kudos to you. But I did not. That pick with Baker Mayfield was out of left field. My point being, teams have done some really stupid things in the draft. The Trevor Lawrence is probably more likely to happen to the Jags, but don't sell the farm. Don't sell the farm on the Jets taking Zach Wilson. They can be looking at Justin Fields and been wanting to take. What happens if the Jets take Justin Fields? I'm just saying, there's no absolutes in football when it comes to the draft. There's just a lot of speculation. What's up, Victor? Panthers gave up on Watson and went for Darnold. That's what they were pursuing. But like I told, who did I tell earlier? The Sam Darnold going to the Panthers had nothing to do with the Niners wanting to take Mac Jones. That is just ludicrous, in my opinion. So what are your thoughts on Shanahan having 3 losing seasons in 4 years? I truly believe he's a great coach, but that's a hit scratch. Well, let me ask you something, Jose. Year one, 2016. Kyle Shanahan took over a disaster of a team. He took over a disaster of a team with a funky, crazy GM. They got fired, Balak. The roster wasn't good anymore. Pat Willis retired. We had a lot of players gone. He came in and did a complete overhaul. Remember, Kyle Shanahan came the first year and he got rid of half of all the players and brought in brand new players and brought in his system. Year one. Of course, he's not going to have a winning system year one. Year two, got a little bit better. Got a little more comfortable. Year two, he gets Jimmy towards the end. And then year three, year two, he brings Jimmy. Year three, he gets hurt. And then I think year four, if I'm not mistaken, is 2019. Correct me if I'm wrong. Garoppolo elevated himself, stayed healthy, and we had a winning season. To your point, Jose, what Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch had to do to turn this team around was nothing but spectacular. And to take the Niners to the Super Bowl in their third year, it was the third year, excuse me, to take them to the Super Bowl in the third year. How many football teams, like the Jets, like the Cowboys, like the Browns, like the Buffalo Bills, that have not been to the Super Bowl? How many teams have not made it to the Super Bowl? Yet, the 49ers come to an organization in year three, we are now representing the NFC in the Super Bowl. That tells you that we have a great coach, we have a great GM, and the owner, Jed York, is allowing them to do what they do. This offseason alone should be an inspiration of how good John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are with Murad Parag. We went into this season, offseason, with about $20 million under the cap. We had all of our players except one in our secondary signed. Our left tackle was free agent. Our fullback was a free agent. And they went into this offseason and signed Trent Williams with a massive contract. They signed Juice to a 5-year deal. They signed Emmanuel Mosley. They brought back Eman. They brought back Jason Verrett for 1 year. And they brought back KY. And they brought back Tart. They restructured for D4's contract. They made a lot of changes, and now we are about 18.5 under the cap. Think about it. We started with 20. We're at 18.5 now, and we signed everybody. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, should be an encouragement of the direction the 49ers are going in. I love my GM. I love my coach. And I love that guy by the name of Parag Murad, or Murate Parag. I should say his name right since I love him so much. It's so hard to remember the way it's said. I like the quarterback I think Mac Jones is Kyle's guy. Again, based on what? What are you basing it on? On what you hear? When did Kyle Shanahan say? When did you hear, or when did anybody hear Kyle Shanahan say, Mac Jones is my guy? Unless you heard something in the press conference that I didn't hear, I've never heard Kyle Shanahan ever say anything about Mac Jones is my guy. What you're hearing, Pablo, is people talking out of the side of their neck, claiming to know what the Niners should do at number 3. Nobody's heard Kyle Shanahan say it. I haven't heard it. If you heard it, let me know where you heard it. I want to hear that tape. Unless I hear Kyle Shanahan speak and say it, then we're talking. But all this is speculation. Yeah, it's a bunch of BS. If Kyle Shanahan messes up this draft, either him, Lynch, or both are gone. The only way they mess this draft is if they pick Mac Jones. Well, I hear what you're saying, Christopher. And I want to be on record. I am not a Mac Jones fan. I don't want Mac Jones. I don't. But if and when, I doubt it will happen, but if and when they draft Mac Jones, God, I hope it doesn't happen. The failure of Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch won't be with the picking of Mac Jones. Within 3 years of this draft, we will know if they made the right or wrong decision. But just because they pick a player that you don't like, it doesn't mean. Now, based on your comment, if they mess it up, then they will be gone. You're right. But we will not know. Now, again, I think, personally, myself, I think it's either between Trey Lance and Justin Fields. Preferably Wilson if he's available. I doubt it, but if he's available, I will like Wilson. Only thing that matters in the league is wins and losses. That's the NFL. I think Shanahan's a great season next year. I agree. I agree, Jose. What they have done with this organization, ladies and gentlemen, has been spectacular. Remember, those that are watching me on YouTube, smash the like button. Smash that like button and hit the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time I go live. And for those watching me on Facebook, thank you. Welcome to the show. Bro, scroll back up. I messed up my question. Bro, scroll up. You messed up my question. Joshua. Man, how far did you... Hold on, here we go. Are you referring to this one? Second time watching, bro. Who would you rather have at the number 3 pick and the second round pick? Okay. I don't know if this is the question you were referring to, Joshua. The player that I would rather have in the number 3 pick would be Trey Lance. I want Trey Lance. But I wouldn't be disappointed if we went with Justin Fields. But Trey Lance is my guy. Especially if we're keeping Jimmy one extra year and have Trey Lance learn under Jimmy. Now for pick number 43 in the second round, I want a corner. And I'm trying to think of his name right now. His dad played in the NFL. Can't think of his name. I apologize. I cannot think of his name. His dad was a corner as well. His name is something Junior. He's a corner. Forgot his name. You guys can help me out. Write it on the comments. His name is Junior because his dad played in the NFL. That's who I want. He's a corner. No, not J.C. Horn. His dad, J.C. Horn's dad, was a receiver. This cat is a corner. Sante Samuel. Yes. Sante Samuel. That's who I want. Sante Samuel Jr. is who I want with a 43 pick in the second round. To answer your question there, Joshua, your guys' question is coming on fast, so I'm not going to be able to see all your questions. And if I miss it, I apologize. Niner Beto, I am 100% feeling the same way. Trey Lance or Fields. I hear you, bro. Will would prefer Trey Lance better footwork and has physical traits. I love his cannon arm. I just love the upside. Justin Fields, I love Justin Fields. Like I said, I'm not disappointed if we get Justin Fields. I'm not going to be like, oh man, Kyle, what did you do? If they take Mac Jones, I'll be like, what did you do? But if they take Justin Fields, I'll be like, all right. Let's roll. Let's see what happens. But I prefer Trey Lance and Asante Samuel Jr. as the corner. He's a slot corner. He can take over KY. He can learn under KY. KY leaves next year. Boom. There's his replacement. Miss no beat. Surtain will be gone, Victor. There's no way we're taking Surtain in the second round. Matter of fact, since we heard about Farley having surgery for his back, the poor kid, man, he went from being potentially the top pick at corner to now being the third of the three, which is Surtain from Alabama, Jason Horn for South Carolina, and now it's going to be Farley from Virginia Tech. What's up, David Gutierrez? How you doing, brother? Thank you for bringing that name out. Yeah, I couldn't think of it, but I like Asante Samuel, especially at 43, and I think he'll be there. Whether or not the Niners go take him or not, that'll be a whole different thing, but I think he'll be there. Wouldn't be mad with Justin Fields. I agree with you 100%. What's up, Jason Gibson? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Niners Sickness Report. Trying to read some of you guys' questions. Oh, I think I read this one already. Yes, he didn't mention about Mac Jones. Was the guy there? Was 4 options quarterback. I picked Trey Lance or Fields at my exactly. There was no specifics in Trey Jones and Mac Jones. Excuse me. I believe Mac Jones is the guy based on the system we run. He did not make any changes in the offense of the system or coaching staff. He hired within promoting quarterback coach run. Now, even before I finish the sentence, Kyle Shanahan has to run a system that fits the quarterback that he's given. Contrary to belief, Jimmy G was not the quarterback that Kyle wanted. Kyle wanted Kirk Cousins. Why Kirk Cousins? And he said it in the press because he was familiar with Kirk Cousins. But they drafted Kirk Cousins 3 weeks after they got fired. The Shanahans got fired. Within that time, he built a relationship with Kirk Cousins. He was familiar with him. Coming in from an offensive coordinator to a head coach, and you're barely starting, you want to bring familiarity with you. You want to bring someone you're comfortable with. That was the only reason why he wanted to bring Kirk Cousins in, because he was familiar with Kirk Cousins. He watched a lot of tape of Kirk Cousins prior to that draft. But he was drafted in the 4th round. I believe the Niners have seen it. Kyle Shanahan has seen enough of Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Russell Wilson twice, and Kyle Murray twice, and now Matthew Stafford. He may like the system. Mike Jones may fit the system, but I guarantee you, Jose, the system will be changed. Kyle Shanahan has no problem, no quarrel with changing the system to tailor fit Trey Lance or Justin Fields. Why? Because those two cats have mobility like no other. They are able to continue the drive, to extend the drive with their feet, and allow receivers to become open. So even though people think that let me rephrase, not that people think, even though Zach Wilson does fit the system we are running now, it doesn't necessarily mean this is the system we're going to run in 2021 unless we keep Jimmy. But I guarantee you, he will implement a system that is tailor fit to bring the best out of Trey Lance or Justin Fields, in my humble opinion. What's up, fam? Yeah, I like Samuel in the second two. I think Shanahan wants Lance, but I'll be happy with him or Fields, but kind of want Fields more. Either way, I trust our front office. David, well said. I couldn't argue with you at all on this. Well said, brother. At the end of the day, brick by brick, trust the process. Believe and support Kyle Shanahan or not. Either you are on board with Kyle Shanahan or you're not. You can't be in the middle. Either you believe in your coach or you have your doubts. Either you believe in your GM or you have your doubts. But you can't be, and I hope you're not one of those people that 1 minute, yeah, Kyle. The next minute, he sucks. The next minute, Kyle Shanahan is the best. The next minute, that, my friend, is what I call bipolar. Nothing against those that have that, okay? But we got to be consistent. We either believe in the process and believe in Kyle Shanahan. I'm not trying to say that you need to always agree with their decision making. But unless they're no longer in the red and gold, I feel that I have to continue to support every decision he makes, whether I agree with it or not. That's just me, though. Because at the end of the day, I don't follow the player. I follow the emblem. At the end of the day, that is who I follow. Let me read a couple more comments and I'll call it. Man, I've been on here for 40 minutes and I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes. Let's see here. Man, look at what he did with RG3, his rookie year. Yeah, he was rookie of the year. They would have smashed the Seahawks if RG3 was healthy in the playoffs. Now, the difference between RG3, when he came out, the whole football where it's heading is heading to mobility quarterbacks. Everybody wants a mobile quarterback nowadays. When RG3 came out, we weren't ready yet completely for mobile quarterbacks. We knew of like the Steve Young, the Randall Cunninghams of the world, the Mike Vicks of the world. But the demand for mobile quarterbacks has not been as clear as it is now. RG3 did not know how to slide if his life depended on it, and he got hurt. But you're right. What Kyle Shanahan did with RG3. And then when he got hurt, right? Here comes who? Kirk Cousins. What did Kyle do? Did he run the same system? Let me ask you, did he run the same system with RG3 that he did with Cousins? No. He changed it for Cousins, right? So why wouldn't he change the system from Garoppolo to Trey Lance or Justin Fields? It will be made. Enjoying the show, Niner Sickness, Mac, Trey, or Fields. I will be happy because they will be under the tutelage of Shanahan. I trust Shanahan. CJ in the Bay. What's up, brother? I love the name, by the way. At the end of the day, we will disagree or agree with Shanahan. But if you are a true 49er fan that support the emblem, you will back up Kyle Shanahan. But I agree with you, Jay. At the end of the day, either you ride or you die. But if you are faithful, as I know you are, you support Shanahan. What do you think this value is for Jimmy? Well, we saw what we got out of Sam Darnold. Now, there's more tape really on Jimmy than there is on Sam Darnold. And Sam Darnold really, Adam Gase really messed him up. Adam Gase is terrible. He messed this kid up. I hope the best for him. I hope he has a better career with the Panthers. I want him to thrive with the Panthers. No kid deserves to go what he went through with Adam Gase. But I think Jimmy is worth more. I don't think they'll get a 1, but don't be surprised if they get a 2. Now, if a team gets desperate in the draft, they may trade a future 1, and maybe in 2022 or 2023 for Jimmy, and then, and the Niners will be happy to take it. Mac Jones' character concerns me. Charged with the DUI, gives the officer his fake ID. He was underage. Keep in mind, I'm not excusing what he did, but it was his first year in college and he was underage. And I don't know about you. And again, I don't condone drinking and driving. I don't. But how many of us have made a dumb mistake, which we learn from? And again, I'm not lobbying for Mac Jones. I'm just stating, as a human being, I believe he made his mistake, he's learned from it, and he's gone forward. Now, I don't want him with the 49ers, but I think he's fixed that in his life, and I hope he did. Beto, I would like to just talk Niners with you, bro. Whenever you're free, maybe we can do a video messenger chat. Right on, brother. Absolutely, Glenn. I love talking 49ers, brother. I love talking for that'll be nice. Definitely we can do that. What's up, Tanisha? What's up, girl? Long time no see. How you doing, girl? Appreciate you. I like Kyle. He makes me mad sometimes. Isn't it just like a relationship? I love my wife. She makes me mad sometimes. And then other times she makes me proud. Other times she makes me like, what the heck? And other times, it's just an emotional roller coaster. But it's called a relationship. Kyle Shanahan is our coach. He's going to make us happy. He's going to make us sad. He's going to piss us off. And he's going to make us joyful. It's just part of riding the game of being a fan. I see the Niners getting a number 1, a first rounder next season for Jimmy. There will be teams that will be on the market for absolutely. Maybe not a first rounder this year. Maybe the Patriots give up the number 1 next year for Jimmy. Who knows? But I'll take it. I will. Okay, guys. It has been a pleasure. I did not expect to be on here this late. I came on here because I wanted to show my goddaughter what I do. She came over to visit me. She's about an hour, almost 2 hours away from me. She came to visit me for 2 weeks. I'm going to go out and spend more time with her, Nino and goddaughter time. But she wanted to see what Nino does. What does Nino do with all these 4 screens and all this equipment that I have in front of me? She wanted to see what I did. So I came on here real quick to kind of give her an idea. But I, like anyone else, I can lose myself talking to you guys because I love talking 49ers. And I can sit here and talk 49ers all freaking night. But my wife will do a Lorena Bobbitt on me. And I do not want that. For those that don't know what that is, don't worry. You don't need to. It's for the older people. Sometimes he's good, sometimes he's not. In this specific case, the Niners believe that whoever they get, I'm happy. There you go. Hope this blockbuster move doesn't go down the toilet. We're going to have to wait and see, Matthew Navarro. Great talks and points. Night, Niner fam. Good night, sir. Always a good time, bro. Have a good one. You too, Christopher. Thank you guys for keeping it real with me. Thank you for coming in and sharing your time with me. Have a wonderful night. Be blessed. God bless. And remember, remain faithful to the end. No matter what. We support the best freaking football team in the NFL. Screw the Raiders. Screw the Cowboys. Screw the Seahawks. Screw the Green Bay Packers. We are 49ers faithful. We support the 49ers. Regardless of what the front office does, we ride or die, but we support our team. Doesn't mean you have to agree with everything they do. But if you're loyal, you support it until you don't. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of my show. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Peace.